Hey there, Internet! Welcome back to part 2 of my Scarlet and Violet miniseries. In this video, I want to talk about my thoughts on some of the designs of the new Pokemon. Spoiler, I think most of them are great, and of course there are a few duds, but that's every gen, right? Now, this is a very opinion-based video, so please do not come for my throat, okay? Be nice. I like them all. If you're hearing this first, I like them all, even if I say so later in the video, okay? So I thought I'd pick 5 of the ones that I love the most, and 5 that are more on the less end of me liking them, and go from there. See what I have to say. I'm not going to include any of the legendaries or the Paradox Pokemon though, so keep that in mind. On to the top 5, who are my least favorite. Okay, and these are in no particular order. Number 5, Toadschool. Now when I first caught this, it was in a raid den. My girlfriend and I both thought it was very strange. I had no idea about this Pokemon. I didn't look at any leaks beforehand, so I didn't know we were getting a convergent evolution of Tentacool. And just over the years, I've grown to hate that Pokemon so much, just because of how annoying it is when you're surfing around, right? So I immediately boxed it. I named it Toad's Uncool, and then I never touched it. This does, however, get some redeeming quality, because I think Toad's Cruel is fantastic. Plus, it's got an amazing shiny. It's purple. How could I not want it? That's one of the Pokemon I definitely will be hunting for whenever I get around to that sort of activity, because I'm not the best when it comes to that. Number 4, Bramblecast. The smile. I just hate the smile. Let's move on. Number 3, Scovalion. Capsicid is cute in a, aw, you're just trying to fight me, right? You're cute, go away kind of way, right? But Scovalion, I don't know, it just seems off. Maybe the necks need to be thicker or something. I like the idea. Fire, grass, peppers, cool. It just didn't click for me. I heard somewhere else on the internet that someone said that it kind of looks just like a middle evolution, and that it needed a second evolution, and I agree. Number 2, Orthworm. Orthworm? Whatever. It's just an Alaskan bullworm, right? It's just got wiggler arms. So, it's fine, but I think it suffers again from not having an evolution. Plus, the Monosteel type it doesn't make sense. It's a worm. It's in the ground. Why is it not ground type? And lastly, number 1, Gimmighoul. When I first saw this, I was like, what? I don't understand why people liked it. It just seems so out of place to me in the Pokemon world. The idea and the lore makes sense, I guess. It fits. Pokemon's always been creepy with its lore. I don't know. I just didn't like it. Let's move on to the ones that I really loved. Number 5, the Sprigatito line. This is a tough one, because I think Sprigatito and Florigato are amazing. They're fantastic. If Florigato was the final evolution, just a little bigger, it'd be 100%, no questions, favorite Pokemon. But the design of Meowscarada, I was just thrown off. I wasn't expecting it. I think it's cool, but I don't know. This whole generation of evolution starters has just probably been my least favorite. But this one's really grown on me. When I saw the other 2, I was like, yeah, I picked the right one. I think Meowscarada is the best of the 3, and I will stand by that. So, fight me. Next, number 4, the Smoliv line. My only regret that I didn't get to use this Pokemon in my first playthrough, because I chose Sprigatito, and I like having a diverse roster of Pokemon going into battles, right? So I just caught Smoliv and boxed him and left it. But when I went back to evolve things to complete the Pokedex, which I still haven't finished, by the way, I fell in love with it. It's really cute, and then it gets even cuter as Olive. But when it evolves into Arboliva, I think that's how you say that, it just looks so majestic. Its wings, arms, the leaves are fantastic, and I can't wait to use it when I play through Violet here on the channel eventually, when I get it for Christmas. Stay tuned. Look forward to that. That will come probably in January. Number 3, Dachshund, however you want to say it. And I mean, who doesn't love a good dog pun, right? There were a lot of dogs in this generation. 3, 4, something like that. I think this one's the best. in terms of theming, in terms of design. It's really cool. The turning Fido into the burnt bun, dash bun, it's great. It's genius. I couldn't have designed a better Pokemon myself. Number 2, Tinkaton and its pre-evolutions. I don't remember their names. Tinkatuff is the middle one, I think. Which I caught Tinkatuff first. I did not know about the earlier stage. I thought Tinkatuff was just a one-off single stage evolution, and then it eventually evolved into Tinkaton, and I fell in love. The hammer is amazing. The shiny variation, becoming copper, so good. Another one that I need to hunt when I get a chance. I love it. And finally, number 1, I bet you can guess. It's probably a lot of people's favorite Pokemon of this generation. It took us 26 years to get this animal. Who does not love dolphins? The only thing we're missing now, I don't think we have a manatee Pokemon. I love manatees. I wrote papers on manatees as a kid. We need a manatee Pokemon. But anyways, back to this. Palafin. Best Pokemon, in my opinion, of this generation. Even if it didn't have the gimmick, the Zero to Hero gimmick I think is great. I think it's really cool. I didn't understand it at first. I was very confused why she was turning into a superhero when I would flip turn. I did not understand. Eventually I read what it did and we made it. I think it's great. I think what was it called before? Oh geez, I don't even remember what the first dolphin, super cute. I caught it right before Iono, which is not a great time to catch a water Pokemon, but I digress. And then it evolved. I made a friend. I'll have the picture posted here. I was dumb and forgot to remove all the graphics around the screen, so it's not the greatest picture, but I thank you, random Redditor friend, for helping me get Palafin. And yeah, she was just a staple of my team throughout the whole game once I got her. I named her Echo, after Echo the Dolphin, old Sega game. That was one of my favorites growing up. And yeah, I couldn't be more excited to have a dolphin. That's my list. My bottom 5. I hope you don't hate me for maybe bashing one of your favorite Pokemon. If I did. So anyways, if you enjoyed my voice and hearing me talk about Pokemon, thanks for watching episode 2. There's more to come, so join me if you enjoyed or if you just are curious what I have to say. My name is Devin, but you can always call me Purple.